Ladies and gentlemen and distinguished members of the Indian delegation, I welcome you all to the India Pavilion, inaugurated a short while back by Dr. L. Murugan, the Honorable Minister of State for Information and Broadcasting in the Government of India. As we all know, we have gathered here a day after the Indian delegation walked down the red carpet with Elan on the opening day of the 76th edition of the Cannes Film Festival. The delegates' red carpet walk and the newly inaugurated India Pavilion, where we are sitting, have a common thread running through them. Both are a celebration of India, its rich culture, and creative economy. The theme of the India Pavilion is showcasing India's creative economy, and all of you present here have contributed to making India the global capital of creative economy. So this is a day that is going to go down in history as a celebration of your work, your achievements, and the way you are taking the India story to the world through the power of cinema. May I now invite Mr. Prithul Kumar, Joint Secretary Films, Ministry of Information and Broadcasting, and Managing Director of the National Film Development Corporation of India in the Government of India, to the dais and deliver the welcome address.
Honorable Dr. L. Murugan, Minister of State for Information Broadcasting, Fisheries, Animal Husbandry and Dairy, Government of India. His Excellency, Mr. Javed Ashraf, Honorable Ambassador of India to France. Mr. Genome Esmol, the Executive Director for Marché du Film at the Film Festival of Cannes. And all film dignitaries seated here, film celebrities, and all the people who are associated with films. And I'm so happy to see such a full house here in the morning. So good morning to everyone. And on behalf of Ministry of Information and Broadcasting, I'm honored to welcome you all to the inauguration of this India Pavilion at the 76th edition of the Cannes Film Festival. Cinema, as we know it, it was born in France. Our rich Indian culture with its myriad of stories, vivid art forms, stimulating dances, soulful music, was a perfect ingredient for a vibrant film industry to flourish. And today, India is one of the largest filmmaking countries with more than 3,000 films being produced every year in more than 40 languages. So that is what is remarkable about Indian film industry, how it has grown. The origin of the Cannes Film Festival has been in the pursuit of free expression, which perfectly resonates with the culture and ethos of India. Indian Pavilion here in Cannes is to facilitate cinematic partnerships, act as a bridge between the cinematic cultures of India and the world. This year's theme for India Pavilion is to showcase India's creative economy to the global community. We indulged with National Institute of Design in India to create a design for a meaningful pavilion this time. And here, this is India's creative economy has been represented through patterns which are derived from Saraswati Yantra, which is the goddess of all types of learning, as we say in India, the knowledge, the speech, the art, everything. And these derived patterns symbolize yearning to learn, perseverance, and humility. The colors of the pavilion, as you see around you, have been all derived from the Indian tricolor flag and the blue chakra. The composition of the pavilion as a whole reflects the ethos of the Indian cinema and invites the global filmmaking community to share diverse multilingual cultural heritage of India. I once again welcome you all to the Indian Pavilion. On behalf of the ministry, thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Kumar, and welcome to Madhur Bhandarkar ji, Guneet ji, and to Khushbu ji. And in 6 months from now, India will be hosting the 54th edition of the International Film Festival of India in Goa. We all know it is India's marquee film festival. So may I now request the Honorable Minister to release the poster for the upcoming 54th edition of the IFFI in Goa by lifting its cover. The concept for the 54th International Film Festival of India's poster revolves around a central motif of a peacock, surrounded by a captivating representation of iconic Indian cinema, arts, millets, textiles, and scripts of Indian languages. The theme for the festival is Celebrate the Joy of Cinema, which highlights the immense happiness, excitement, and inspiration that cinema brings to people's lives. It aims to showcase the diversity and richness of Indian culture through the lens of cinema, arts forms, Indian millets, Sri Ann, textiles, and Indian scripts. Let's move on now to the next item. May I now request the Honorable Minister to release the India Film Guide. It is a guide on India's presence in Cannes that also showcases information on co-production treaties, incentive ecosystem in India, and shooting locations in India. Let's put our hands together. I now request the dignitaries to come.
Love and harmony. Promoting socio-cultural exchange via the silver screen. Disseminating ideas using the power of cinema.